Hello, everybody. Welcome in to our weekly reading. This is for all signs, collective reading. So whoever comes to this reading is for you. It has messages in here for you. I'm just going to give your energy a quick cleanse. Blessing, clearing, and cleansing. Blessing, clearing, and cleansing your energy. Thank you. All right. And we'll get into the tarot reading, seeing what's coming up for you this week, what challenges come up and how to navigate them, celebrating your wins that are going to come up as well, and just going on our journey towards enlightenment. They do want this card, so I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much. Welcome into my channel, Mystical Magical Readings. Thank you for subscribing if you enjoy this video and liking this video and commenting on what resonated. That will really help me moving forward with what you like in the readings and how to navigate that. So let me get a few more cards out here. Thank you so much, my spirit guides of the love and light. What does the beautiful souls watching this reading need to know today? Okay, we're going that way. And that way, great. Yes, excellent. Okay, let's have a look here. So there's a whole theme here on relationships. Now, these relationships, they don't need to be romantic. They can be, but they can also be with family members. This can also be with friends. This can also be with other scenarios in your life. And they're telling me you've been working on healing your childhood, healing the root cause of things. And you have really grabbed whatever scenario was going on for you today, not today, sorry, Blair, let me get my tongue back in my mouth. You've been really working on healing your trauma from childhood to the point where you've pulled it out, roots and all. Like I'm seeing every single root coming out of something that you've healed on your timeline in the past. And this basically means that whoever or whatever experiences you were drawn to try to fill the gaps within yourself that unhealed scenario had caused, which you've now healed, means that whoever or whatever was brought into your life for you to try and fill those gaps, they're going. Spirit and divine want to remind you that the things, people, places, and things that are leaving your life right now, it's a good sign. Have a think about it. Would you have been in this position? Would you have been in this situation? Would you have known this person? Would you have been involved in this situation had you not experienced whatever trauma you experienced in your childhood to lead you to this? So if you had a parent that didn't love you, or there was abandonment issues, for example, and you got involved with other people who'd had similar experiences and you filled the gaps within each other, you're trying to fill the voids within each other when you needed to be filling the voids within yourself. Now that you're coming back to whole again, I'm getting a huge tick from your guides. I'm getting people's loved ones around you really, really, really happy for you, like a dad or a grandpa energy, just really open-hearted and proud of you. And they're wanting you to let go of the worry that there's too many things leaving your life at the moment. You're exactly where you're meant to be. This is a celebration. It is not a disaster. And it's a good sign because new things are going to come in that are aligned with the healed new you. Okay. So this is the theme at the moment that we're working on, but it's a lot. And I understand it's a lot. And your guides understand it's a lot. And people around you understand it's a lot too. So it's big, these changes, but you're doing great. And they want you to know that. Your guides want you to know that. Your team wants you to know that. Keep going. Don't doubt this process. This is such an important message for you. Okay, let's have a look at this week. So we know we've got this theme of separations moving forward. So we're almost into the year of the fire horse. It's around mid-Feb. I can't remember the exact date. But we're still shedding. We're still in the year of the snake. Plus, we do have eclipse season coming up in a couple days for 6 weeks. And that's going to be quite a shift as well. So continue with this process. Know that you're going along just great. I can sense there's a confidence within you that's rising up now, even though you really haven't felt strong enough. You really, in the past, you haven't felt strong enough. And right now you're questioning something that's going on. But deep, deep, deep down within you, deep within your soul, right in your wisest part of your being, which is centered right in the deepest, darkest place of you, you know this is what you're wishing for, this separation. You know this is for your highest good. Now, if this is someone that's trying to manipulate you or control you, or who's tried to tell you what to do for their benefit, not yours, this is wonderful. It is a celebration. And even though you feel like it might not be great, or dealing with this situation isn't great, the outcome for you is peace and bliss in your life, because this is separating, because this scenario is leaving. I'm really seeing that you're taking your power back, and they've got that song, I've Got the Power, coming into my mind now. So I've got the power. Listen to songs that empower you. Listen to songs that build your strength up. Do things that build your confidence up, and practice your no. Your no doesn't have to be for any reason. Your no can just be a no because your gut says no. You don't have to tell why. There doesn't have to be a story to it. No means no, and that's it. No, I don't want to see you anymore. Or it's simply cut off, block, let it go. Now, it's not going to be necessarily someone that is manipulative or someone that is treating you unkindly. This separation could be a family member or a really, really good friend who you've really cherished. But lately, you just don't mesh, you don't match. It's not clicking in, and it hasn't been clicking in for a while, and you've intuitively known this, but you're still like, oh no, maybe it's the right thing. They're a beautiful soul. Maybe I just need to let go of this gut feeling that we're not meant to be hanging out anymore, and the little clashes don't matter. I can just ignore that. So you're ignoring all the red flags. You're ignoring all the signs just because it's not detrimental, but if something's not in alignment, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that they're a bad person or you're a bad person. You've healed the reason and the lessons that they were there to teach you. So those lessons are no longer necessary. So it might seem a little bit kind of cold-hearted almost, but it's not cold-hearted. It's like you're ready for your next lessons. You're ready for your next experience, and so are they. So don't hold each other back. If you're clashing and the relationship feels uncomfortable to you, this is your sign to walk away from it. This is your sign to walk away from it now, before we get into eclipse season, because my gosh, baby, it's going to get a lot worse. I'm not here to create fear. I'm here to prepare you. Your guides are here to prepare you. And when I said I'm meaning your guides. I'm meaning the messages coming through me. So here's your death and rebirth. Huge death and rebirth after this separation. You're feeling free, and I'm getting that song, I'm free to do what I want any old time. You're free to cruise around. You're free to have fun. You're free to multiply your abundance. Yes? You're free to multiply your worthiness. You're free to multiply your joy. We've got the rabbit there. That's multiplying. We've got sound healing here too. So sound healing is really going to help you listen to sound, listen to noises, and also the throat chakra. So he's making noise from his throat and he's blowing it through a trumpet, loud and clear. Kyanite. Use some kyanite this week to help you get your courage up to speak your truth a little bit more. Okay? This is a celebration. This is the meaning of this. And when fear comes in, to make you feel unconfident, like, oh, then I won't have any friends, or oh, then I won't have anyone that loves me, or oh, then I won't have anyone to tell me I'm pretty, or oh, then I'll be on my own and I'll have to spend more time alone, and I don't want to do that. I don't think I can do that. I'm not capable. I'll just stay in this and I'll settle for less because it's too hard to leave. It's just going to make it worse, and it's going to prolong these feelings within you. That is that little whisper of, but what if there could be something better? Because there is something better. Follow that little whisper of intuition, that little whisper of curiosity. If I leave this and I open myself up, Maybe you could enjoy spending some time alone. I mean, I'm not getting that you're going to have any time alone. I'm actually getting that you're going to be quite busy, but I'm getting that there's this fear of being alone. There's this fear. Now, there's codependency here that's leaving. No matter what friendship this is, no matter whether you feel this other person is good or bad, it's a codependency. And you've been wishing for it to end. You have been wishing for it to end deep down. The cards don't lie. And that deep intuitive place in you, that's that little quiet whisper, you know. And it might hurt a little for some of you, especially if this is a cherished person that you really love dearly and you've got guilt to let go of. Can you let go of that guilt, to let go of that attachment, to free yourself up? Because you deserve this rebirth. You deserve this joy. You deserve multiplying your joy. You deserve all of that. But this is keeping you trapped no matter what. Whether it doesn't matter whereabouts this relationship is on the scale for you, and this isn't a personal reading, so it's going to be different for all of you. But it's time to break free. It's time to break bread with new people. I'm seeing someone breaking bread right now and offering it out. Breaking bread with new people. Sit down and have a meal with new people. Get to know new people. A meal is a great way to meet new people and have a chat and have a conversation. Who would you like to get to know a bit more that's in your life? Because I guarantee this curiosity will come in a couple of weeks when we get into the fire horse season. So have a think about that now. You don't want to be getting into eclipse season, wasting your energy on a friendship or a relationship that doesn't work anymore, no matter how much you love the person. It's okay. Nothing is meant to stay around forever. We're meant to have the deaths. We're meant to have the rebirths. This is meant to happen. Don't hold yourself back anymore from your attachments. The new you is ready to really bloom and grow and come out of this little tiny room it's been shut in and go into a new one that's bigger and more expansive. This is what eclipse season does. But in order to get that expansiveness, you have to let go of the old stuff. And you've done all of this work on your timeline to heal things that you knew you needed to heal. Don't stop yourself shifting timelines by keeping the same people on that timeline in your life now. If you want to shift timelines and go up a level, everyone here from this person, from this childhood experience, when you pull this out from the root and you level up, they've got to go. Otherwise, you keep yourself stuck there. This has got nothing to do with whether this person is good or bad. But you'll know intuitively because it will be making you uncomfortable. So this could be a best friend. This could be a partner, but I'm getting it's 30% of you it would be a partner. Getting about 50% of you it'll be a best friend, and the rest of you it'll be a family member. For some of you it might be a bunch of people, depending on how much has left your life already last year. This is such a hard decision to make, and I get it, and Spirit gets it. Divine gets it. It's because it's heartbreaking. It's because there's attachment. It's because you've been through so much. You know, perhaps this person was your ride or die. And you've been holding on to that for a long time, even though the connection might not so much be there anymore. But you've got to take your blindfold off and ground yourself, or your worthiness will not come around to be able to receive what's on offer here on your new timeline, and you'll jump back down to the other one because it's comfortable there. You know the people there. Better the devil you know kind of thing. I disagree. Spirit disagrees. You have all the strength within you. You have your armor on. You have your defenses up. So much so that the people standing behind you might not be the ones. But you're unaware of that. You're so worried about the past. that you're defending yourself from any sort of future to come in right now. But this is going to shift. This is going to shift when Year of the Fire Horse comes in. Through this next eclipse season, a lot is going to shift. A lot is going to change. It's already changing. You can already feel it. I know this. But these defenses, they're good right now. But there's no one behind him anymore. He's gotten rid of this person. This person isn't sitting here going la 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 in his head still. They're gone. They're cleared, they're gone. And he's like, right, that's happened. I know that's happened. He's the wounded warrior. He's healing still from letting go of attachment. And he's defensive, but he's no longer being held back by his past. He's like, okay, I'm pretty scared of the future, but I've let the past go. I've let it go now, and I'm free to roam. And they're saying, wherever I may roam, I'm Metallica Black. And there's a real huge kind of freedom feeling within this. And whoever's popped into your head right now, that's one of the main people that you got to let go of. And it could surprise you. As I said, this has got nothing to do with people being good or bad. This has got to be with freeing you up so that you can expand. And truly, truly, I promise, when you heal something on your timeline properly from your past, so much leaves and so much shifts and so much changes so you can jump timelines. You don't just wake up feeling good one day and suddenly have jumped a timeline. People are always like, oh, I've totally switched timelines, I've shifted it, it's happened. But if nothing's changing in their life, if nothing's leaving, they haven't changed anything. They're just feeling good for a day, which is awesome. I love that. Spirit loves that. But no, things actually have to leave. Relationships have to go. The way you do things has to change in order for you to shift and upgrade a timeline. So you've got these decisions to make and you're very, very unsure. Two of Swords, Two of Wands. But you're moving through it. You know what? The hard work's done. The hard work is done. It really is. And trust in miracles. Miracles are on their way to help you with this. Ask God, ask your higher power, ask divine to help lift the guilt and let it go. Guilt is the main thing that can keep you stuck in a relationship that is no longer for your highest good. People can be awesome, beautiful people, but it doesn't mean they're meant to be in your life. Doesn't mean they're going to be awesome and beautiful for you in particular. So anybody who you just know, it's time to walk away. It's time to trust in this new. Allow yourself to be this wounded warrior. He's not allowing that stuff to happen again from the past. And as much as he might be scared about the future, at least he's looking towards the future. He's no longer looking back at the past going, oh, I'm stuck here. And with this leaving, there is so much beauty coming in. There is so much joy. This is the wishes granted card. Seriously. There's going to be so much room for new aligned friendships, new aligned relationships, where you can be your true, authentic self, where there's people that just get you and you're really, really happy. Make space for this. Make time for this. Make time for your dreams and wishes to come true. As I said, this ending, it's a celebration. It's not even a challenge anymore. You already know. It's just about changing the way you do things, sitting with yourself for a little while. I can see that you come into acceptance of this. And you've done your mourning, you've done your sorrow, you've mourned over this. You've realised that this person isn't meant to be in your life for a very long time, and you've done that mourning. Now it's just the action steps you need to take to let them out of your life now. This is the easy part. The emotional work was done last year. If this is something where you have any court cases with somebody, I am seeing really good outcomes for you. They're telling me stand your ground, you're doing really well, speak your truth, and you have a wisdom within you. You're getting really good advice from any people like lawyers or anything like that. So if this is a divorce for some people, it's going really well. You're going to be okay, and it will work out for your benefit. Money may not be great at the moment this week. You might be juggling a little bit. The Two of Pentacles, it's not very much. And the King of Pentacles is in reverse. So there might have been a little overspending the past couple weeks. But you're moving to the 3. I know it's not much. But what you're doing here with money, you're moving from going it alone and trying to make money alone somehow into working with other people. And this is where this multiplication comes in. This is where things really start multiplying. All right? And people like this are currently holding you back from making money too. They're holding you back energetically. Whether they know it or not, it doesn't matter. It's not intentional probably for most of them. Some of them it might be. If this person was always the one that you went to get advice or to be saved or that you went to in crisis, you no longer need to do that anymore. You're able to support yourself through crises. And this isn't about owing someone anything. So if you feel like you owe this person something because they've done so much for you and it would be wrong to leave the relationship without giving back, that's guilt. This is the guilt that you need to let go of. You'll pay this forward to other people when the time's right. It's not about you give me $1, I give you $1. It's more about you give me $1 and I give someone else $1 later on when I can. This is what this is about. So please don't feel like, and if anyone's turning around to you saying after everything I've done for you, that's a red flag. It's a red flag. They're holding you back now. And some people, bless their beautiful, beautiful souls, but they need to rescue other people to feel worthy. And so they actually subconsciously want you to continue to need to be rescued, whether they consciously realize that or not. This could be the underlying energy there that I'm seeing a fuzzy timeline now that's fuzzing you up and keeping you stuck in the timeline that when you should be leveling up now. What do you know intuitively? What's resonating for you in this reading? Who is the main person here that you've been holding on to, like suction cups I'm seeing, that you actually are ready to let go of? Put a glass wall in between those suction cups and let it go. Run some water down there. Peel it off. Let it go. You got this. Free this up, get your courage, take the higher road. It will lead you to your next higher timeline. Look at this. You've got beautiful people that you're working with. This ending comes in. You go through the process of letting go of your guilt, letting go of your attachment, facing your shadow, letting it all go, realizing you're stronger than you think, allowing divine to lead you, letting your miracles come in and lead the way. Getting a just outcome, then getting back to thinking about the practical things in your life and working out a really good plan with other people that have a similar vision to you, and you all work really well together in making that happen. This is a group dynamic that's awesome, that's coming in, and it's only the 3 of Pentacles now, but wow, that's got potential. I'm seeing a money fountain. That's going to grow. And there's a cat here too. This cat is representing you being able to be exactly who you are at any given time with these people. When a cat wants a cuddle, a cat comes for a cuddle. When a cat wants to just turn around and hiss at you and give you like when it's in a mood, it's in a mood. And I'm not saying that you can be in a mood at work or anything like that, but you get what I'm saying. You'll be able to be your authentic self around these people, and they'll love it. Embrace that independence. A cat would never be manipulated into having to give back to someone because they did so much for them. Could you imagine what a cat would do with that? They'd be like, "Nah, see you later." They'd just walk away. As if they'd waste their time with that kind of guilt. They'd be like, "You loved doing that for me. Whatever." You loved it. You got a lot out of that anyway. They wouldn't fall for it. Get that cat wisdom going on. That'll really help you let go of that guilt. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You don't owe this person anything. It's time for them to go, and that's what's going on because you've done your work. You've healed the reason that they were in your life. This is exciting. Be proud of yourself. Celebrate this win. This is the win and the challenge all in one. This is just about letting go of attachment this week, okay? With someone that you love. Someone that you love or someone that you did love once. You got this. Let's get a little rune reading to end. Okay. Right. We've got Inguaring, male fertility, gestation, internal growth. This is that masculine energy. This is that masculine energy to lead you forward and not hold back and let this go. To support yourself is that divine masculine energy. You don't need this person to support you anymore. You don't need this person to rescue you anymore. You don't need this person's advice anymore. This person's advice now is no longer good for you. And they want this on the strength card. When you're not feeling confident, to give you the strength that you need. We then have the blank one. This is going on your wishes granted. The blank rune. What do you wish for? What would you like this rune to be? How would you like your divine team to support you this week through this? Write that down and let that be your wish this week. Mine would be to let go of guilt and attachment holding me back. As an example. And then we have beautiful Birkenau, which is birth, fertility, groundedness, new beginnings. This is that beautiful rebirth. Allowing yourself to be grounded. Allowing your new beginnings to multiply. I'm going to put that on the death and rebirth card. Thank you all so much. Thank you for subscribing if you enjoyed this video. Thank you for liking this video, commenting on what resonated for you. That'll be fantastic for me. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you for joining this reading. I do have private bookings available. They are done over Zoom for 1 hour. They are recorded. And then they're sent to you via Dropbox so you can keep them. We are on video together, so we do have a one-on-one conversation during the reading. It's a psychic reading, mediumship reading, rune reading, tarot reading, oracle reading, a little bit of energy healing, whatever you need, whatever comes up within that hour for you, for your highest good, we will do. Just email me. My email is in the video description and the pricing. And everything you need to know. Thank you so much. Be strong. Let it go. I'm getting Frozen Let It Go song now. And I will leave you with that. Have a beautiful week and I will see you all soon. You totally got this. Let it go. You don't need them anymore.